Hello, everyone. My name is Miranda Mitchell. I am a peer support leader at Canadian Mental Health Oxford County, and I have been with CMHA Oxford for a little over 3 years. And I have been fortunate enough to help grow this program, see it blossom in the community. And I am looking forward to giving you some insight on what it is that we do. So the first question that you may have is, who is a peer support lead and what do they do? So peer support individuals, whether it be a peer support volunteer or a peer support lead, we are individuals who have lived experience of mental health challenges, substance use, or trauma of some sort. So we have gone through some challenges in life, and we have been in recovery, and we've also received some intensive training on how to then support the vulnerable population within our community or within any community, and how we can support them in a non-clinical way. So we then use our lived experience to help lift those who are seeking support for increased wellness. So what is it that we do? We offer very unique, non-clinical, but valuable guidance to those that can greatly improve their lives with mental health needs or challenges related to really anything. So we are constantly adding to our resume. We're always seeking training with specific topics and specific things that we may see within our community. So we offer some pretty valuable support that you may not get in a clinical setting. So I stress that this is non-clinical, but we are there to offer support for individuals looking for any type of self-help or life experience, or just any kind of support along those lines. Someone that they can just talk to, but know that we are well equipped with many resources within our own agency, but within the community as well. So what are some things that we can help with? I've probably already answered some of those questions. So we can help you understand and offer support for addictions, mental health, trauma, stress, financial concerns, hygiene, court, relationships, socializing, housing concerns. One thing that we notice a lot of is just navigating the system. It's so overwhelming for someone to just navigate the system when they don't have as many resources as you or I may have. So we are there to not do the work for them, but we will guide them in the right direction while trying to promote that personal responsibility and just really empower those individuals to seek the support that they need. So we're there to walk beside them. We're meeting at the same level with these individuals. And I think that's a part of why this program has grown so rapidly and been recognized, because these individuals are in a very vulnerable state, right? So if they can come in and meet with someone who says, hey, listen, I've been there, so let's sit down and talk about it, and let's break it down so it's not so overwhelming. So what can I support you with today? And whether it be getting them connected with crisis and outreach, or case management, or a community partner, Thames Valley Addictions, or Oxford County Community Health, ODSP, OW, anything like that. We are that stepping stone to going in the right direction. So how can we help? We can offer support by helping you develop coping strategies. So we are recovery focused within our drop-in center. We are recovery focused, and we're called Oxford Self-Help for a reason. So we offer a lot of self-help resources. to navigate the healthcare system, assisting with goal setting, connecting you with services that you may need, offering hygiene products, food. We try to keep, non-perishables in the building, just so we have something to support the individuals that come into the building who are looking for specifics. We also have the ability to process client referrals. So whether it be within our own agency or outside. So we can start the referral process as well, which is very helpful for not only the client, but for those that we work with. So community engagement, you're going to see some photos popping up here. So we love to be very active within the community. The first two photos that came up were for Mental Health Week. So we get out, we get loud, we're proud to really just bring mental health awareness to our community. And it's been received quite well within the community. And the bottom photo there is from our annual Christmas gathering. And we invite community partners as well as clients to come and be together and celebrate the holidays. So it's always a wonderful day spent with clients and partners. So we collaborate with community partners to provide the best experience for the client. So we love being a part of clients' care plans and just keeping the continuity of care and the communication open within all partners connected to us. Reaching out into the community to bring awareness to mental health, which we are always doing and always doing in very creative ways. As you can see with the blow up suits that we did this year, it was a lot of fun. And we regularly communicate with community agencies to provide up-to-date resources. So anything that's changed, that we're adding, taking away, we are always trying to communicate that with our community partners, because at the end of the day, this is all about the client or the person. So if there's any opportunity that we can share valuable information to our partners or to our peers or clients to then get the word out, then it may feel more seamless for those who are seeking support. And we collaborate with community partners for groups and presentations. So a really exciting collaboration that is very recent is with Welkin Child and Youth Services. They are starting their online hub, and they have asked us to join them on a monthly virtual presentation talking about something specific that their youth team may request, whether it be self-esteem or physical activity or photography, something specific. So we're very excited to be a part of that collaboration, and stay tuned for when they launch this. And I hope it is a successful virtual hub. And as I said, we're very excited to be a part of that and in serving the youth community. So with all of this going on, we have had to really quickly get together, figure out what it is that we offer and get it online. And we have done this in a way that has been successful. So we have over 300 followers on our Facebook page, and we offer content online that we normally would offer in the drop-in center or in group face-to-face interactions. So we're very excited to be online on not only Facebook. Oxford Self-Help is the name of the page, as well as YouTube. So individuals can go back and watch a video series that may have spoke to them. So I'm going to list off our colleagues here that have been a part of this wonderful online peer support project during COVID-19. So we have Megan and Samantha and myself and Christine. So I also would love to give a shout out to Kathleen, our community engagement and volunteer coordinator at our branch. She has been a vital part of our success with the online content. So the next slide is a list of what we're offering. So as I list these through, I'm going to talk about how we may connect with our clients or our peers. So we provide one-to-one support through groups, online chat, Zoom calls, phone connections, direct message on the Facebook. We've created a Miranda Peer Lead Facebook page or Megan Peer Lead Facebook page. So we have a separate Facebook page that we can then interact with our peers. So every day we offer a greeting. So if I'm in the office today, I would post a video saying, hello everyone, I am in the office. You can reach me by phone, email, direct message. If that's not how you want to reach out, then here are some other ways of reaching out. And I'll list the reach out line or the supportive listening line, or Kids Help Phone now has an adult service as well as youth texting line, and you don't need a data plan or internet at all to access that support. So we also do a lot of artistic and crafty posts. We do, Rising Above Anxiety. We do an online coffee chat. We do meditation. We do a workout video every week. Ascension, which is an eating disorder support group that a volunteer has done a wonderful job at presenting. Updated resources. So Operation Sharing and Bullwinkles, I will share the menu. So people are just reminded, hey, this is a service that's out there that you have access to. Here's the day and the time that you can go, and here's what's on the menu. So we are just keeping everyone in the loop. We're keeping everyone engaged in some positive activities, and it's been so well received, and we're very proud of how successful this online content has been during these unprecedented times. So we're moving on to TDM, Transitional Discharge Model. I am very passionate about this program. I have been fortunate enough to be a part of designing and implementing this within our agency as well as the Woodstock Hospital. And I just see the incredible potential that this program has. I see the incredible work that this has taken, and I see the incredible results that it has had for some patients or for some people. So I'm going to explain a little bit about how this program works and how we're connected with hospital and community and getting that patient or that person back into society. So what's the process? So during admission, I would meet with the individuals on the L500 mental health unit. If I am not on the unit, then Woodstock Hospital staff have been wonderful with explaining the peer support program or CMHA services and sending over referrals, or they may see it on a poster or an ad that we put out, or simply by word of mouth. So when they're informed of myself being on the unit, I generally meet with the individuals one-on-one, and I will talk about what we offer. At that point, I may have some other people want to join in on the conversation, and then we may talk about a topic in a group setting, whether that be resiliency, stress, situational things, or a topic that the inpatients may come up with. I kind of go with the flow when I'm on the unit, so they know that I'm there as a supportive person, but I'm also here with resources to support you post-discharge. So at that point during admission, this is all voluntary. We would talk about peer support. We would talk about recovery plans. We would talk about certain groups and activities and resources that they may have within the peer support program. They may be connected to a volunteer if they are wanting to have a continuous peer volunteer check in with them, meet with them bi-weekly or monthly. So when they decide that they would like to be connected to peer support, then that's when the referral form is completed. So I would refer them to the peer support program, or I would refer them to Case management, I would kind of gauge that and see how they need to be supported and how we can best support them post-discharge. So with the drop-in center being closed, we have been referring them to the online resources. Unfortunately, if you don't have access to online resources, that's when we would refer them to a peer. I would refer them to a peer lead, and they would receive follow-up phone calls post-discharge. So when I explain TDM to patients or individuals, community partners, I explain myself as a bridge from hospital to community. So if I can be that stepping stone or that bridge for you for a successful transition back into community, to society, then I've done my job. And how I do that is by getting to know this person, getting to know their needs, and getting them referred to the appropriate resource. So I also want to mention the patient-oriented discharge summary. I'm sorry I don't have it on the slide here, but I was also a part of implementing and rolling out this very wonderful form for the patient. So it's automatically included in their patient file when they are admitted into hospital. What happens is they complete this form during their stay when they're well enough to fill it out. And again, it's voluntary. And then it's included in their discharge summary, their discharge package. And when we receive the PODS form, it's very helpful for us to follow up on, because it talks about what are my wellness goals? What are some suggested changes in my routine once I'm out of hospital? How might I feel? And what should I do to support myself? How can I help myself with certain things, goals? And it also lists resources and also the walk-in counseling places, times, dates, all of that information. And it also outlines their appointments, who, what, where, when, and why. So when we receive these PODS forms, we're able to give them a call and say, hi, so you have been discharged from hospital for, it's been 48 hours. How have you been doing? I noticed on your PODS form, you mentioned this. How have you been doing with that goal? Is there anything that we can do to support you with that goal or with that appointment or with that concern? And it just really makes the patient or that person feel like it is a continuous, seamless conversation between all agencies, all partners within our community. And with them being at their most vulnerable state, freshly discharged from hospital, what better way to communicate with them by saying, I noticed that you identified this, because we're taking their words and we're using those words to then support them and provide them with the resources that they need. So post-discharge, that's when we would connect with them. So with whether it be a volunteer or from one of my colleagues giving them a call, how it looks right now with doing a lot of things virtual and online, we either call them or connect them to our social media. And we've seen some great engagement and interactions with patients post-discharge on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page, and also with the phone calls. They're very open to speaking with us because they don't want to be admitted to hospital again. So they're really open and willing to work with us and talk about, you know, what is it that we can do to support you and to pursue some of your goals that you've identified. So once everything's all kind of said and done, then we go over some limits and boundaries, talk about the peer relationship, talk about what we do, and then we have them sign our limits and boundaries. And with all of this being said, we hope to then get them connected to a support group of some sort, or if we believe that they would be more, they would be a good candidate for case management, then that's when we would send off the referral for case management. So that is it for peer support and what we do. I would like to thank you for tuning in, and I would love to hear some feedback or questions. And again, this program, I'm so very passionate about peer support and the effect that it has on the vulnerable population within our community. And again, as I said, thank you very much. If you have any questions or concerns, I would be more than happy to answer any of them. Have a great day, everyone.